Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Making Dough Show, a channel dedicated to helping you succeed in the restaurant business. Every Monday we have a marketing video, every Wednesday we have a management tip video, and every Friday we answer one of your questions. All right, so today is Wednesday, so we're doing a management tip. Today I want to talk to you about 3 reasons why you are so stressed as a restaurant manager, as a restaurant owner, or even a team lead. You know, you could be a shift lead or something like that in a restaurant setting. And this applies to us as well, right? My husband and I, we own a restaurant. This applies to us as well. So I'm not saying why you're stressed. We're also stressed. And these are some of the factors and reasons why we get so stressed in this industry. The first reason is that the team is weak. Managing a weak team is far more stressful than managing a strong team. I mean, that sounds pretty simple, right? I feel like at times, you know, we hold our managers accountable for different things, and then I come in and I observe our team, right? We have like a, you know, my husband and I, we're the owners, we have managers and we have leads and we have our regular team. I observe and I'm like, dude, some of our team members, they've not learned these things yet, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why have we not taught them? Do you know what I mean? And then I realized, dude, the weaker the team, the harder the lead is going to have in leading that team, or the manager, right? And it's the same thing for us. If you're the restaurant owner, the weaker your team, the harder it's going to be to manage them. It is going to be way more stressful. And one of the things that frustrates me the most is that we're dealing with the same problems over and over again, right? When you're working with people that are weak in terms of their skill set, then you're not really solving big problems. You're just simply revisiting the same problems. Obviously, you have a lot of, turnover in this industry, so it really gets to be very frustrating. So point number 1 is for you to assess, is my team weak? And is their weakness stressing me out? And if that is the case, what are you going to do today, tomorrow, and the day after to strengthen your team? Point number 2 is our physical condition. Let me tell you what I mean. I come to our restaurant a lot of times. I look at our people. They're always complaining about different things. Obviously I'm a mom, and my youngest is 1-year-old. And we're going through this season that she would like to get up in the middle of the night and nurse like 3 times. So I know what it's like not sleeping. And we have a lot of teenage staff, our young staff. People are not getting enough sleep. Some of them, they come in the morning, they look like a zombie. And why? Because they watch Netflix or whatever till 3 a.m. Or they were playing video games till whatever. Okay, they come to work zombied out. And that is a challenge. And it affects their leadership, our managers or whatever it is. It affects your whole thing, how you handle different circumstances, how you foresee a problem that is right in front of your nose, but you don't see it because you half zombied out. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like nobody talks about that. Your physical condition, I mean, obviously everybody knows that. I'm talking about the restaurant industry. People need to get sleep. You need to get rest. You need to eat better food that energizes your body. You need to drop drinking soda. Obviously, same, I don't know, all restaurants are, right? Staff can get as much soda as they want. It's free. Dude, it's the sugar. It's not serving you, right? And those things, they seem detail, but honestly I really think that a lot of times our managers or our team leads, they feel way more stressed of something that is not really that stressful. Oh no, we got a rush every single day, right? We get a rush, something happens, people don't show up. This is every single day, but you react in a way more stressful way because physically you're not in the best condition you can be. So a question I have for you, do you think that as a leader, your physical condition affects your attitude to different circumstances, how you deal with the team, how you come up with a game plan, how you communicate, how you react to customers whenever a bad review comes your way, that you lash out and you lose control? Is some of the reasons is because you are exhausted physically, right? I really would like to know. I honestly think one of the reasons our team leads or our managers feel that the job is so stressful and so hard is because they're not in the best physical condition. That That's my humble opinion. Again, I know that because I'm not in the best physical condition. I just said I barely get sleep. So, and yes, that is a season, it shall pass. Reason number 3 that I feel like a lot of times as restaurant managers we get stressed is because we are very reactive instead of being proactive. I feel like, obviously this is a job. You come to work and every single day you just come in, you do your work versus upon arrival spending 10 minutes reflecting, okay, who's going to come in today? It is Friday. So what prep I need to do, who's coming in, what training they need to get, having a game plan when the job turns into a job that, in other words, your approach is that you just come in, you do work, and you leave, and you just simply become very reactive. And being reactive in life is very, very stressful, whether it's at work or in life, when you have not thought it through that, hey, my car is going to break down, the tires need to be changed every 2 years, and then you're going to have a lot of oh crap moment. Sorry about that, but you're going to have those moments because you did not think things through. You were not proactive. You did not foresee problems coming in. And again, in the restaurant, what's the worst thing they can do? Like, people don't show up for their shift. You're going to get a rush, a big last minute catering order, like, we need lettuce, we ran out. Right? I mean, these are some of the same issues we deal with every single day. So if you and I are a little bit more proactive in foreseeing, if this happens and I'm going to do this, if this happens and I'm going to do, like having a mental game plan, I feel like we will perceive the issues that happen in the restaurant with less stress and with more ease. And obviously it'll be smoother because you had a game plan proactively. Bonus point for this, which is number 4, I wanted to say how critical, if ever it was critical, is to have an attitude where we reflect. We've done that before. Like, for instance, we would host serve the food for a luncheon, right? That's food for like 150 people, have to be like China plates, so like a very big catering, in an official setting. And then afterwards we would come back. We've done that multiple times, but that same attitude. You come back in, everybody who's involved, hey, what do you think went well? What should we have done different? Blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, dude, we should have prepared, wrapping the utensils and thing like 2 days ago instead of leaving it the night before, or this and that. And, we would write all those stuff down. And next year it's in a Google Doc. So every year when we host that luncheon, I go back in there and I look at our notes and we try to, again, use the wisdom that we learned and apply it so we don't have to go through that same thing again. I'm telling you that example because I think it is critical for us in the restaurant industry to have a reflective attitude. No matter what kind of, we got a horrible review, say on Yelp or something, instead of reacting in a way that, you get pissed, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, you have reason to be pissed. I know that. I understand that. Be pissed for 5 minutes, then observe what went wrong. What should we have done different? Get the team engaged. Hey, why do you think this customer is saying that? What is it that we did not do? What are you going to do different? What are you going to do different? Like, whatever. Do you know what I mean? If we don't have that reflective attitude and we don't come out winning, then you're going to deal with the same problems over and over again. If we we do the same. I'm not saying that y'all are doing it. I'm saying we do the same, right? At times my husband and I would sit, I'm like, dude, did we not deal with this before? Did we not deal with this before? What happened here? Going back to it, dude, we had this problem before. What did we say we were going to do? Like, the team has to be reminded all the time. But have a reflective attitude. Reflect on the issues that you're having in your restaurant. Sit down and it's like, what stresses me the most about the restaurant? What was most stressful today? Why is that? What should we have done different? Blah, blah, blah. You're like, dude, that person adds a lot of stress to me. Fire them. If they're being the source of your stress, if they're bringing the team down, let them go. I mean, this is hard, but like some of the things, you're dealing with the same problem. You think a person's going to change, they won't change. Or like whatever it is. Find out the source of the problem, eliminate it. Okay, restaurant is stressful as it is. No matter what we do, it is stressful because it's unpredictable. Equipment breaks down, people don't show up, customers come out of nowhere. It is what it is. It is the industry we're in. It is unpredictable and it is stressful. So all I wanted to give you today was some tips about, figuring out are some of these things contributing extra unnecessarily to your stress load? And if it is, get behind them, remove them, okay? Let's get after it. And again, this was just some tips for you. These are some restaurant management tips. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Does any of them apply to you? How are you going to change something about your management that you think is going to serve you? Let us know. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you stay in touch. All right, we want to help you. We want to help you grow, again, your sales on Mondays, your team on Wednesdays, and answer your questions on Friday. Comment below, let us know, and we'll be in touch. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.